Hello there, it is me, Swiss. This is Stormworks, but that is not what I will be talking about today. Today I will be talking about a game called Starbase. Now, if you don't know what Starbase is, it's a massively multiplayer online um, game set in space. That's really all I need to say about it. More information, I'll put the link to the Steam page, its Discord, and all the notable stuff in the description of this video. Now, the topic I'm going to be getting into correlates with voice chat and vocal communication in games and particularly in Starbase. I will be doing all this stuff on the side. In Stormworks, I'll be just, vibing, making a ship, uh, and all that while I talk about this. Now, a friend of mine, a colleague, friend, it's a partner guy thing, sorry, Nate, he did a better video really talking about voice chat in general, but I kind of just wanted to express my views on it and explain. So I'll be linking his video and his channel in the description as well. So, voice chat, what is it? Well, it's vocal communication in a video game, so gamers and the like can talk to each other. Say, oh yes, we're going to get this guy, and we're going to vibe check him with our weaponry, so you can say stupid stuff to your friends. But sadly, from what I hear and from what's happening, is Starbase won't have any voice chat, and maybe it's because of a massively multiplayer online game. It's big, a lot of people, a lot of words going around, but you can have different groups and stuff. And they're saying we can just use a third-party thing like Discord, which is understandable. I mean, it's easy. You can just kind of tell people to use Discord, and a lot of people have Discord, but I don't want a third-party app to dictate how I communicate. I mean, sure, using text is cool and it works, but it's a lot slower, especially for people who are new to computers and say it's their first time, I don't know, gaming on a computer, and their first game is Starbase, and they want to talk to their friends and they don't have Discord. But, now maybe perhaps it's difficult to code voice chat. I wouldn't know. I'm not a developer. I don't create games. I do create music and I vocalize, but I don't know the inner workings of creating a communication system in game. Maybe perhaps it's because the robots particularly don't usually have voices unless a third party or an external force gives them a voice, like, say, humans, Or perhaps it's just far more simpler and it's a lot easier to use Discord. And I understand it probably would be a lot less, or a lot easier to just allow something else to do your voice chat, and then rather than you having to implement it yourself, which I guess is okay, but it's more immersive. You see, I wanted my own radio station. I want my own radio station. Not I wanted, because I don't have the game yet. I want my own radio station in Starbase. I want to broadcast what's going on. I want to give people the news. Ah, yes. Today we have the weather will be vacuum. You can do funny things like that. And people will chuckle and all that. You could have it like it is in Stormworks. Stormworks does a system where you take a radio. You take, say, the little medium one of these little guys, and you go into Logic and you set up the frequency. The frequency is what dictates it all. It wouldn't be a lot of radio chatter because you could set specific frequencies for people. You could broadcast your frequency, say, for example, 4. Number 4. Number 4. That's our frequency. Everyone just has to tune into 4, and they'll listen to epic rock music, but all the people who hate rock music can listen to frequency 2 for their stories and their daily news. It's just an example, but I just think if Starbase had voice chat, it would be far more immersive than having to open Discord every day while opening Starbase, logging onto a server full of people, organizing a group of people to get into one chat. And I understand, you can have your personal discords full of your factions and all that, but it would be cool to have, text to speech. Because a good example, my boy Nate said, is imagine you're coming on head with a pirate, say, or just another person, and to dictate whether they are a friend or foe, you would have to either type, "Who the hell are you?" or like you would type something, and typing, especially if you're not particularly a gamer for keyboard and mouse, isn't always as fast as people would like it to be, and so in that amount of time you're typing, you could get obliterated. But if you had say, radio, local radio, or like not a radio, but like you could contact them, like, incoming transmission, like kind of thing, and you can contact that specific person and ask, "Are you here to kill me, take my eggs, or am I cool?" And he'll be like, "Yeah, you're cool, man, or he'll be like, "Yes, I'm here to take your riches in gold," and then you could flee, or fight against, or call for backup with your radio that you have. You can call for backup in the nearby settlement system or station, or just nearby people. You could set out an SOS beacon for people to come and help you. All that cool things can be done with a radio, and I also understand it could also be done with text. But it's just faster, it's easier, and it's far more simpler to use a microphone. It just is. So that, my dear friends, is my little topic, my little spiel about Starbase and it supposedly lacking voice chat. And I understand I have very little power, even if I make a video like this. But hopefully someone will come across my suggestion and at least put some thought into it. They don't have to add or implement anything because of me, but it would be quite nice to see something change. Anyways, this has been me, Swiss. I haven't really been working on this all that much because I was more focused on the conversation at hand, but I don't know. This is Stormworks. It's a cool game. But, yeah. Thank you so much for listening to this and, taking my slice of pie. Anywho, have a good day or night based on wherever you are, and you'll most likely listen to this lovely voice in the next video. Bye-bye.